Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. You are watching a special show, Crypto Masters. The aviation industry was severely impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. It is still under huge pressure because of various factors like staff shortage, high airfare, fuel price, and replacement of business travel with virtual meetings. To augment their offerings, airlines are turning to the metaverse as aviation in the metaverse is picking up pace. Airlines intend to bring together airline services, design, training, and production into a unified digital manufacturing system, and the metaverse development can turn it into a reality. So, to discuss all about the aviation industry and metaverse, we have invited the founder and CEO of Elteridium, Mr. Akhil Damodaran. Welcome to 3.0 TV, sir. Sir, Emirates plans to invest $10 million to build its brand in the metaverse, and also all airline giants like Singapore Airlines, Lufthansa and Qatar Airways, they are going on the same path, and also they are betting big on metaverse. So what are your views on the same?
So if you look at the airlines industry and the aviation industry at this moment, the reason why they are betting big on metaverse is because metaverse is a virtual reality, and moreover, being a virtual reality, there's an enhanced customer experience which they can provide to the customers, which was not possible before.
Right, sir.
See, for example, a customer has to come to the airport or the aviation or an airlines to see the experience. Imagine the same experience you can do in a virtual reality. So what happens is now you can have the branding, the advertisement of the airport or the airline services in the metaverse, in which the customers can access the metaverse from the outside world, and they can see exactly what is happening in the metaverse. They can do the services, their non-aeronautical revenue, or the goods or the shopping experiences. Everything they can put on in the metaverse,
Right, sir.
so that the customers can have an experience on them. Moreover, if you look at from the metaverse perspective in the airlines industry and the aviation industry, the next 5 to 10 years is going to be a 10 to 20 million dollar industry for the aviation, for the metaverse itself, because you can have digital twin which will help for the training purposes. You can have customer service training. You can have customer enhancement, customer experience enhancement because of the metaverse and the AR, VR, and the way the ecosystem is going to build up. So I mean, there's a huge bet which the aviation is doing for the metaverse.
I agree.
And India is leading it because Bangalore Airport has already invested in metaverse now. So I mean, we are leading already on it.
So, Metaverse is also changing the airport experience by using virtual reality. As recently, we have seen Bangalore International Airport Limited. It has revealed the first phase launch of T2 terminal called the BLR Metaport, which can be also viewed virtually. So, how will this Metaverse transformation take place, and how will the Metaverse transform the aviation industry or the future of flight?
So, if you look at the future of metaverse and aviation, I think there's a huge bet and a huge future of metaverse industry in the aviation sector. For example, airport, you can do an airport experience inside metaverse now. You can have pilot training inside metaverse now. You can have customer service training inside metaverse now. So that's a huge opportunity in terms of training, learning, and development for the aviation industry, which need a physical brick and mortar before, and now you can do it in metaverse.
I agree.
Apart from that, you can do a lot of branding, a lot of advertisement. You can do a lot of services which you can advise to the customers to get their feedback on exactly what is happening in the metaverse. They can go inside the metaverse and can actually feel the experience of the airport and another aspect of it, which can really enhance the branding for the aviation industry per se. So if you look at the next 10 to 15 years, I think metaverse is going to be 15 to 20 billion dollar industry for the aviation itself. And I think that they are going to bet, and India is going to lead for it no matter what. I think example is Bangalore International Airport.
So, also military around the world, including commercial pilots, have been using flight simulators from the dawn of aviation. So, the US military now trains for an even better dogfight with Russian and Chinese warcrafts with the help of AI-enabled AR in the military metaverse. So, just like US military is embracing metaverse, do you think that this will happen in India as well?
I think if you look at the aviation industry, what US militaries are adopting for the metaverse, I think that the same thing will happen in India very soon. But to be very frank to you, it all depends on 3, 4 important aspects of it. The first is the infrastructure of a metaverse. Are we ready with the infrastructure of Metaverse? Secondly, are we ready with the deployment of 5G? Whether the commercialization of 5G is to the masses has been done or not. The third very important point is what are the startups and the AR VR companies which are working in India. I mean, we are currently in a very nascent stage.
I agree.
So if you look at adoptability of metaverse in the military or services, it will be there, but in a very initial level. In the sense, let's say you have art gallery of soldiers in the metaverse, or you can have a gallery of what are the ammunitions we have in just to showcase our strength in metaverse. Those things can help in terms of public participation to understand what our military strength is. But if you look at from the digital twin point of view or the military training point of view, I think slightly more ahead we have to move forward to. But we are already there in the sense it will take another 5 to 6 years if you say that military is going to adopt the metaverse in the Indian perspective. But there's a huge scope for it.
All right. So thank you so much, sir, for being on 3.0 TV and sharing your views and knowledge with our viewers. It was really great having you on the show.
I think so.
So this was Mr. Akhil Damodaran, founder and CEO of Elteridium. He shared insights on the future of aviation industry in the metaverse. Keep watching 3.0 TV for more such interviews. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And for instant updates, do press the bell icon. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.